Man, I'm done with this place. I'm just being a dead horse at this point. I said it in so many videos right now, and I only just started my YouTube career. But I'm going to just keep saying it. Fuck this job and any job like this. I'm being pressured and micromanaged to work harder than particular colleagues that snitch and gossip for favor points in this hellhole. I swear, they had nothing to complain about, man. They have like 2-3 big tasks to complete per day. Like me. Then they get on with all the other piddly ass throughout the day that has like 24 to 48 hour turnover, like me. I ain't complaining about the workload. It's easy shit. You have to do a bit of work for about like 4 hours and then do easy non-urgent shit for the rest of the day. This shit is cozy. There is no reason to be complaining. Why are some midlife crisis people crying that I'm not working hard enough when we all have the same workload? Like, are you that weak-willed? Do you really have nothing going on in your life that you need to act this way? By the way, these kind of people that stay back 10 to 30 minutes extra and work on weekends just to prove a point, like, please pack me on the back for working outside work hours. You should have done that during your work hours. And the managers and supervisors eat this shit up all the time because they're the same. They walk around, talk for hours, and silently work on the actual shit for like 30-minute stints at a time. All that shit you see about people having pointless meetings, constantly discussing the issues, but not actually doing is what happens here, man. It's like a sick joke. It's like a social club. If you come here to work and go home as quickly as possible, you're not that guy. My manager literally today says she didn't get home till like 11 p.m. yesterday. And another dude came in, never seen this guy before. And he goes, oh, what time did you stay till? This was the first time I left before you. Like, it's a war of attrition. They're not trying to be productive. They're just trying to get the middle of wasting time. Man, I hope younger people, quiet quitters, or entrepreneurs that still work a day job, hell, even people that just value their time see this and realize it's not about what you do for the companies. It's about how long you spend doing nothing, let's be real, and the networking you do there. It's about how backstabby you can be, how well you can tolerate abusive managers, and if you want just a brown nose or a full-on scat party. These people want minions. They got a god complex. They want to be worshipped. And a lot of these people like to be literal bootlickers. You know how all British people have like brown and yellow teeth? Nah, it's just the people I work with haven't swallowed yet. And the wild part is, nobody here even notices how ridiculous it looks from the outside. They're actually bragging about how many late nights they put in. Like it's a badge of honor. Stay till 10:30 last night. Dude. You didn't cure cancer. You filled spreadsheets slow. You made your family wait because your backbone was so curved. You're a literal spoon. One bitch on my team, right, does this all the time. Fucking team messages on the weekend. Like this and that spreadsheet done now. All set for Monday. Nobody replies because who the fuck would? But on Monday, man, these managers just eat it up. It feeds their little power trip. And in the next meeting, they're bragging about the team goes the extra mile. But some of you could learn from this. And they're saying like they can't live without her. Like they're bootlicking themselves for what? I got all my work done in work hours. I deserve a time off. The fuck would I work on a weekend? I'm already working right now, making this video. Of course, you don't know that, but it's none of business, and I shouldn't have to be expected to be wasting time out of hours, especially when I'm not getting paid for it. Forgive me if I'm ranting, but I like that. It's like therapy for me. I actually hated writing essays back in school. I used to start and submit them the night before the deadline. It's actually impressive that I can find enjoyment writing full-blown essays when I don't even have to no more. But yeah, keeping your head down, doing your work isn't enough. They still hover, micromanage, and it's funny actually. I had a bonding moment with my team the other day. I thought it was only me feeling the pressure from my manager and supervisor. But while I was in the office, my manager was working in her office and the supervisor called in sick the whole week last week. So it was just me and my colleagues. It was pretty silent, you know, just talking about the normal topics, football, sports, random shit, all that shit, you know. But then my supervisor messaged one of my colleagues and asked if the 2 credit controllers were at their desk, like just to check up on them. Not even like she needed anything from them, just to ask if where the fuck they were. And he asked them, hey, did you guys get like a message from the supervisor? And they were like, no, why? Like, what does she want? And he told them like, well, she's asking me if you're at your desk. And one of them went and checked his teams to see like what he was talking about, right? It just went like, man, fuck. Like we're on Teams. You can see we're working. Like there's a little green dot. And the whole office just erupted into like everybody talking the shit shit that they have to take from these two women, right? The manager and the supervisor and their little bootlicking minion that works on the weekend. And I was chiming in. I was like, all these last minute requests, like, do you guys get this shit? Like, oh, can you just pick up one last thing before you leave? And this shit would take like 30 to an hour usually. And we were all like, yeah, like, why? What the fuck? It's not even urgent. And most of this shit is not even important. And it was just like, we all came to agreement. It's like, she's just trying to be seen as like pushing productivity, even though the actual productive people are the ones quietly finishing everything during office hours and usually in half the time that these take. And everybody was talking about the snitching. It's like, if it makes them look good or gives them a conversation to talk about, they're all about it. Doesn't matter if they're right or wrong. This room just turned into like a Alcoholics Anonymous meeting, but everybody knew everybody and actually gave a about the trauma. Like, we're all like, damn, man, you went through that? Shit. And I went and even brought up a meeting that we had on that Monday, right? And I was like, dude, you know, she went and took credit for the shit that you did, right? Like, she literally tried to blatantly lie doing work that she didn't do. And the credit control guys was like, what? I was like, yeah, she went and took credit from the apprentice. He went and put a formula in my spreadsheet that made everything like 2 times faster. And during the meeting, she was like, I did it. And I put notes to allocate the invoices and the payments. And when I went into the spreadsheet, right, all I saw was the apprentice's formula that was already there and no allocation notes. Literally. I'm not even fucking lying, right? There are people, man, like this. Go back to my previous videos and watch all these previous managers that I've had lie to me and talk. And they have the audacity to still lie to my face after being caught out. Like, seriously, there are a lot of people like this. They will lie even though it doesn't take much to fact check and call them out. But the guys will lie to the apprentice, right? Wait, what? Did you actually do that? And he was like, yeah, you know, like, why didn't you say nothing? And he was just like, I don't know, man. Like, it's just, yeah, you know. I was like, man, no, that's naked shit. Like, I thought it was only me, but it seemed like a lot of people, not only the guys that are here, but I started hearing about ex-employees that left the company. One of the dudes left after 5 days. Literally no notice period, just said he's not coming back no more. I asked why, like, what the fuck happened that he had to fucking leave on a dime, like, so quick after only 5 days? And they said that he was just too quiet. He let her walk all over him. That bootlicker was training him and talking down to him. If he had any questions, she'd give him tone, giving no patience for somebody learning. Keep in mind, this is a mid-40, nearly 50-year-old woman, by the way, and she's acting like she's his fucking husband. Like, she's dealt with this poor for years. And I was like, wait, hold up. That happened to me too. The manager literally congratulated me for not snitching on her and taking the shit silently, only because 2 other people went and told on her for how rudely she was speaking to me. Did the manager actually find out? And they all just went like, yeah, she's like that, she's like that. I'm like, why has she not been told to behave? How come she can talk to people like that? Made a dude quit in 5 days and helped make 2 other people resign as well. I knew it, they knew it. It's like a little gossip group. 3 women just talking shit about everybody. We're just here to exist. Like, they don't give a shit what happens to us. Stay, leave, whatever. As long as they can keep talking shit, that's what we're here for. We're just little monkeys in the fucking room that they can laugh about. It's all gossip, man. Whole careers here are built on fucking rumors. You're one of their favorite if you can just rant on somebody making a mistake, no matter how small it is. My supervisor did the same thing to the last person that left. She only lasted 2 months. Extremely high turnover rate in this place. And my manager thought it was a smart idea to hire me because I knew people that previously worked here. Because I used to work at 2 competitor companies before coming here. And in my interview, they were telling me like, oh, you know this person and you know that person. Oh, that's good. She's lovely. Yeah. I can't remember if I've mentioned my interview before coming here, but it was literally one of my worst experiences ever. But anyway, they were praising these 2 people during my interviews, but as soon as I was hired, they couldn't wait to talk shit. They did it in such a sly way as well. They were like, you're going to be the most important person here. You will need to be able to do this, this, and this. And this is the manager speaking. And I will always ask questions, so don't take it personal because I'm always in and out of meetings. I need to know what's going on around here. And she was like, I want you to be the first to ask questions. Own what you're doing since you have the experience. You should be able to do more. What? Like, I only just started. I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. Like, theoretically, I know what I'm doing, but you didn't even show me a full day and you're telling me like, oh, I should be taking control, take ownership and like pushing people around basically and doing more. But I was just thinking like, Wait, where was the talk about increasing my salary then? If you want me to do more, like, you spoke to me about my role. You spoke to me about what I should be doing day to day, and that was at a salary. Now you want me to start taking on other people's roles? We need to have a talk about salary increase. I just joined here and she's already rethinking my whole role. Like, am I going to be a pseudo mini fucking supervisor for no extra cost? I've been in many positions now, and this was an instant red flag. I've seen it, man. I've seen it. They hype you up, talk shit because they want to work you like a dog. Most of the time, they just want to see how far they can push it. But where they fucked up was, then they started talking about ex-co-workers, the ones that I know, and saying, let's be honest, she was shit. She had a mouth on her, and the previous person that they were complimenting, all of a sudden, the work she was doing just wasn't up to their standards. And I was like, wait, what? And the manager was like, yeah, she couldn't understand Excel formulas. She couldn't hack it. And in my head, I was like, she left this job, came back to where I was working, and improved everybody's billing cycles to a point where I could get haircuts in the middle of the day. And now knowing what I know about this place, you motherfuckers stay here till fucking midnight and barely move the needle in that time. Man, they just have shit to say about everybody. When I leave, I should just air out the closet, send a mass email, CC everybody, and let everybody know what these cunts say about them. I wouldn't even feel bad. The last person that left told me she was leaving when she handed in a notice. She ended her career professionally, even did the 2 fucking weeks notice. And I was like, why? Like, are you planning on coming back? Do you need this reference? Like, just get it from HR. It's not that deep. Hopefully you burn a few bridges and never step foot in here ever again. So who cares? You become a legend to the people that still work here, and all this shit is behind you. Don't even need to worry about nothing. I don't know, man. Like, I kind of get why she didn't want to go down that route, but I feel like there's no real repercussion, and it's all just the company having a mental control over her. And coming to the end of her days here, she was just hating everything about this place. Everything from the location to the people, the workload, the office. Like, it was all valid points, by the way. Like, even the location was a fucking pain in the ass. We both travel from fucking far. That's one issue. But even in the fucking location where you get out of the station, you had to walk like fucking 10 minutes because this place was far. Like, it was too far from other stations. And in the fucking building itself, we were in a concrete fucking, like, it felt like a basement. Like, this place had no fucking windows. We were stuffed in a room with other people. So it wasn't even that great. But I feel she hated it more because she knew this place was toxic as fuck. The managers were all taking the piss, constantly micromanaging her, making sure she was still working since they know she was leaving soon. But that's why I was like, don't say nothing. Like, just work like how you were working, right? Get a new role. And as soon as payday comes, air out your dirty laundry with one final email, leave your laptops, keys, passes, and never turn back and like just say fuck them. Like, who cares? Like, I personally probably will be doing that. Like, just as soon as I get a payday, because what are you gonna do? Dock me my salary? You already paid me and I'm not working tomorrow. So yeah, I just keep saying it, but fuck this job, man, and any job like this. I know there are people out there watching this video stuck in the same shit, wondering if it's just them, like why the fuck things just don't turn out right. It's not you, man. It's the fucking system. And the only winning move for a person that's being taken advantage of is to milk it as long as possible and send a fuck you when you leave. You need to be as cold-hearted as them and don't be like these pandering fucking monkeys that make up fake shit scenarios just to make the company seem like a angelic being. Like, how fucking dumb is this? Watch my whole fucking channel. You will see more than one instance of abuse coming from people with power. Turn on the news or do a simple search of abuse at work and tell me, is it really unlikely that another person is experiencing problems at work that could be from other people? Like, you really that dumb, Walter Carlson or whatever your fucking dumbass name is? Jesus, man. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm done for now. One day soon, hopefully, I'll be done with this place, but I'm gonna just keep ranting about all of this shit until things start to take a turn. But anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.